Hello, Shellmound. Looks like Mog Chothra hasn't gotten here yet.
Can you hear me up there? Moving a little bit.
Excuse me, Mayor?
What? Mayor? Why did you say that?
Because you look like a mayor.
I have to admit you're not the first person to tell me that. But alas, I am merely Maiden's Feast Marshal Dune, a humble man of the people, for now.
I need to enter the Maiden's Feast.
Child, at this point, we may not even have a Maiden's Feast. Not that you have the right scent for it anyway.
Are you saying I smell bad?
Oh, heavens no, child. You smell like birthday cake and fluffy clouds, with a hint of fresh pine. But that's just not the sort of aroma that hooks the big fish. Talk to your grandmother. I'm sure she has a fragrance recipe she'll share with you.
Did you say there might not be a Maiden's Feast?
The sea, she is angry this day. I'm trying to build the offering arena, but the waves keep washing it away.
There has to be a Maiden's Feast. I need to kill Mog Chothra.
Yes, yes, we all want to fill Mog Chothra. But when he comes here and sees no offering arena, he might pass us by, or worse.
Hey, about your bucket hat.
What? What about it? It's an integral part of my soon-to-be mayor look.
Why do you build the offering arena so close to the ocean?
Because that's where the sand is.
So, you're running for mayor of Shellmound?
My hopes and dreams, just sand castles built too close to an angry sea. I had hopes, child, but this construction debacle under my marshalship has washed them all away.
When is Mog Chothra supposed to get here?
Any minute. So much to do.
Hey, about your bucket hat.
What? What about it?
Can I please have it?
I like your manners, but I like my hat more.
Hey, about your bucket hat.
What? What about it?
It looks terrible on you. Might cost you the election.
Please, whom am I to trust? My highly paid stylist, or a girl wearing half a dress?
Hey, about your bucket hat.
What? What about it?
It looks great on you. Very fancy.
What? Fancy? But I'm a man of the people. I'm never going to win this election if I come off as haughty and elite. Here, take this away from me. Thank you, child. I'm firing my stylist tomorrow.
Better let you get back to the feast.
Yes, yes. These maidens aren't going to serve up themselves.
Hi. I want to be in the Maiden's Feast.
Of course you do, poor thing.
But Shell Maidens are chosen only after a long period of qualifying events.
Also, our dads are pretty powerful. Also, can I tell you something? Just as a friend.
Oh my god, yes, just as a friend.
You just don't smell right, girl.
Oh, I'd want a friend to tell me that.
Hey, can I have some of that perfume?
That's not perfume. That's a proprietary luring compound known as Beast Hooker.
It's irresistible to Mogs.
Hey, can I have some of your Beast Hooker?
That's better. But no, you can't. Sorry.
It's her secret sauce.
How about just one little squirt?
sorry. If I'm not gonna give any to my best friend, Drusilla, I'm certainly not gonna give any to you.
I said I don't want any. I don't use performance enhancers.
Nice costumes.
Thanks. Our dads made them.
They're the best fishermen in the village, so they're pretty good at tying lures.
We had to use every hook in town, but it was worth it.
Isn't somebody gonna miss those hooks?
Not as much as they're gonna miss us.
You're gonna make me cry, girl!
Hey, maidens, I'm going to kill Mog Chothra.
Huh. Not half as hard as I'm gonna kill it.
I'm already killing it in this outfit, just standing here.
You maidens nervous?
Yeah. Nervous that Marshal Dune isn't gonna get the offering arena ready before Mog Chothra gets here.
Oh, I can't believe our dads donated so much to his campaign.
Don't you guys ever wonder if there's another way? To save the town, I mean.
This is how it's always been done.
Yeah, they figured out how to do it a long time ago, so we wouldn't have to think about it.
See you maidens later.
Ciao!
Okay, now flip it and stick it. Nice and good.
These fishing poles are useless. All the hooks have been stolen. Oh, driftwood. So smooth.
So far, so good.
Looking at this chum trough makes me really happy I grew up in a baking town instead of a fishing town. As much as I would like some chum, I don't think it's smart to carry it around in an open container with those gulls around.
My mayoral race is riding on this. Oh, and the villagers' lives, too. Okay, a little to the left. Now to the right. Come on, Clarence, we're running out of time.
A sighted stranger approaches. Not so fast. Darn, all out of holy tear gas. Use the staff. Oh, yeah. Halt! The Dead-Eye God sees no one.
Who are you two?
I am Dead-Eye Dawn, and this is Dead-Eye Courtney. Hi.
What is this place?
The Dead-Eye Pyramid. Tomb of the Dead-Eye God. As if you didn't know.
Can I go inside?
You wish to invade our holiest of shrines? Why?
I don't know. It just looks cool.
It does? We wouldn't know. We're blind.
Oh, sorry.
But no one enters the Dead-Eye Pyramid. No one. Well, unless... What? Well, if she could solve the riddle of Yorn. Oh, yeah. If she could solve that, then she'd definitely be worthy.
No problem. Could you remind me how the Riddle of Yorn goes one more time?
You always take us down when we are in our prime. Devour your sweet rewards, yet I'll return in time. A child of mine will rise out of his rotten bed, up from a hidden pit, long after I am dead.
Whoa.
Yeah. Bring us the solution, and you may enter the pyramid.
Who's the Dead-Eye God?
The Messiah from the sky. Bringer of miracle objects. Someday he will rise to return our sight and begin the Battle of Volgentol.
Did your god bring any miracle objects that were like weapons? The kind that could take down a giant monster before it destroyed your home village?
Our god had such power and more. probably. I mean, really, we don't even know what half the stuff in there does.
What's the Battle of Volgentol?
The final battle between humans and Mogs. The end of our entire age.
Sounds promising. Did you say you lost your sight?
Yes, that happens when you blind yourself.
Oh.
If the Deadeye God has no need for sight, then neither do we.
Huh. Hey, can I get you guys something?
Like what?
Some more holy tear gas?
Oh yeah, here. Just fill that up for me if you could. Thanks.
Bye.
Sense you later.
Come on, Clarence, we're running out of time. Now to the right.
Tear gas dispenser with that.
That's the spot.
Come to me, old chum. I mean, when is this not going to come in handy?
Nice inversion, Clarence. Nice. You know, I think this one looks like it could...
Shh! Here she comes again.
Can I go inside?
You wish to invade our holiest of shrines? Why?
Because you guys are guarding it, so it must be cool.
Oh, it is. Extremely cool. But no one enters the Deadeye Pyramid. No one. Well, unless... What?
Bye.
Sense you later.
I've got the riddle solution. Fish guts.
I suppose they could be fish in their prime. And the ocean could be a pit. But it's not hidden. And baby fish don't rise out of it. That would be super creepy. Good effort there, though.
I don't need any smelly sticks right now. Does Driftwood ever have children?
What? No.
Hey, excuse me. I'm not a wood scientist. I don't think that would make anything useful. The solution to your riddle is cloud shoes.
We don't even know what those are. But no.
Watch out for the crosswind. Wait for the tide.
No way. They're just my size. I'm keeping them. This stuff is like love potion for seagulls. No way. I'm not becoming seagull bait.
Okay, let's try it there.
Gross, Drusilla. Don't you think I can smell that? Okay, this time it really wasn't me. Is this about the feathers we took for our costumes? You can have them back! Disgusting.
Hey, maybe this perfume is what's attracting them. I'll get rid of it.
Great. Ow! Great idea. What about has to save whom she can't. Ow! I'll tell Mog Chothra about you, Drusilla.
Excellent. Surely this one will last. Curse you, angry sea.
Oh, man. The things monsters go for these days.
Back off, bird. I am a man of shock.
Okay, easy does it.
My dad is gonna have the ultimate.
Careful.
Why does this always happen to me?
Okay.
Disgusting.
Wait for the tide. Move in a little.
Marshal Dune,
Hmm?
I need to enter the Maiden's Feast.
Oh my! Now that is how you attract a monster. You are in, my girl. My compliments to your grandmother. Truly monstrous. Now, if there only was going to be a Maiden's Feast.
Hey, do you know the answer to the riddle about the pits and rotten bed?
What kind of pits are you talking about?
Huh. Not sure. How about now? Is the construction coming along better?
Ah, the sand is falling apart, and so am I.
Better let you get back to the feast.
Yes. These maidens aren't going to serve up themselves.
Okay, now flip it and
Let's cut this ribbon already.
The ribbon is there for your protection. The arena is still under construction.
Get off of me!
now let's see.
Just my size.
Now to the right.
I don't think driftwood would help there. These fishing poles are useless. All the hooks have been stolen. They already have the stick part. They're just missing the hooks. Don't worry, I'm going to help.
Do something! What can she do? We're just too attractive to animals! We took it too far, Drusilla!
I don't think that would make anything useful. You guys need a bucket?
Nah, we just go in our costumes, because when are we ever going to wear them again? Drusilla! Quiet! We have an image to maintain! This is all your fault!
It's empty.
Why does this always
It's empty.
know these things count?
Can you hear me up there?
Disgusting! This is all your Get off of me! Back off!
Okay, a little to the left.
As much as I would like some chum, I don't think it's smart to carry it around in an open container with those gulls around. These seagulls seem to really like fish guts.
Raise it now gently.
You know these things have disease. Disgusting! This is all your fault!
No.
Surely this one will last. Again. Oh, well.
Back off, bird! Fish breath!
Marshal Dune,
Hmm?
better let you get back to the feast.
Yes. These maidens aren't going to serve up themselves.
My dad is gonna have you all poisoned!
Marshal Dune,
Hmm?
hey, do you know? Better let you get back. I'll bet I could make $1 million off of this idea. I guess I could make it longer with more wood, but what would that get me? Hey, you guys need some driftwood for your costumes?
Oh, yeah! Then we could hang some macrame from it.
Now to the right.
This is all your fault.
I don't think that would make anything useful. You know what would make that outfit complete? Feathery shoes.
Our outfits are perfect.
Disgusting.
You know, I think this one looks like
You can see the whole Maiden's Feast area from up here.
Shh! Here she comes again.
Bye.
Sense you later.
Think about this. You can take down a ladder,
Go on.
and it can rise again and get you out of a pit.
But what about the rotten bed?
Well, just ignore that part.
You can't ignore the riddle of Yorn.
I think this bucket is the solution to the riddle of Yorn.
Why?
Because buckets are the solution to everything.
Not this time.
wait for the tide. No, my
You made it!
Yeah. After you took that beast hooker away, they eventually left us alone.
Thank you so much, Non-Maiden.
Hey, are you guys good with riddles?
Of course we are.
Except the kind where there are words that have like 2 meanings.
Oh, yeah, and you think the word means one thing, but it actually means the other thing? Yeah, I hate those.
It's not like that, is it?
Maybe? See you maidens later.
Ciao!
Okay, now
You guys need a bucket?
Nah, we just go in our costumes. Because when are we ever going to wear them again?
Drusilla!
Sup, maidens? See you.
okay, so far so good. Ah, curse you, angry sea. Next time for sure. I think we got it.
Marshal Dune?
Hmm?
Better let you get... That wouldn't help. We have one like that back home for making upside-down cakes. It's empty. No place to hang the bucket. I'll bet I could make $1 million off of this idea. That's not a good place to hang a ladder. I don't think that would help the arena get built. No place to hang the bucket. I don't think that would help the arena get... That wouldn't help. I don't think that would make anything useful. I don't think that would help the... I don't think driftwood would help there.
No, not like that.
Hey, you guys need some driftwood for your costumes?
Oh, yeah! Then we could...
I don't think that would make anything useful. That's not a good place to hang a ladder.
Okay, let's try it there. Okay, lift it up slowly.
No place to hang the bucket.
Excellent. Surely this one will last. I really thought that one was different. Oh, well. Never give up.
I guess I could make it longer with more wood. But what would that get? Check it out! Non-talking wood!
Oh, and it's so smooth. Oh, man. I feel a stool coming on.
What? Oh, whew, that's a relief.
Tell me about it. I feel 10 times better. Thanks for helping me get that out of my system. I want you to have it.
Really? Thanks.
No problem. I like to spread my samples around.
That's not a good use for a stool.
Oh, and now you're decorating me like a Christmas tree? Is there no end to the humiliation?
Hey, can I have some of your sap?
You're just like the rest of them.
I'll let you get back to your screaming.
Yeah, please leave before I vomit, you foul, rootless stump.
That would be a wobbly combination. Sorry to do this to you, but
Oh my god, is that mutilated tree flesh?
you see, what Curtis does is he peels off the outer layer of the wood to get to the tender stuff inside. Then he dips the whole thing in an acid bath before he begins the deep carving. Oh, sorry, did that upset you?
You monster!
No, that doesn't need to be any thicker or stickier. No, that doesn't need to be any thicker or stickier.
Nice inversion, Clarence.
Here, this will make your sand mixture stick together better.
Really? How do you know?
I'm a baker. I know my ingredients.
At this point, I'd try anything. Hey, Clarence, bring that load down here, will you? I hope you're right about this.
It's never failed me before.
How many times have you used it?
Never. Shh, let's watch.
Here comes a wave. I can't look.
What'd I tell you?
Now that's a sandcastle. Looks like we're in business. I guess it's showtime.
Wait, I'm not ready yet.
What? Well, I owe you one, so I can stall for a little while, but hurry back. I can't keep the beast from coming.
Be right back. I have to get some sort of powerful weapon before Mog Chothra gets here. That's not a good use for a stool. That's not a good use for a stool. That's not a good use for a stool. Even if I could get up there, I couldn't get inside the pyramid that way.
Shh! Here she comes again.
This stool is the solution to your riddle.
How's that?
Well, I mean, you could sit on it while you think of the real answer. That's not a good use for a stool. Sup, maidens?
Oh, just waiting around to save the town.
Same as always.
You know, that Curtis looks like such a slacker, but he sure can bust out a solid stool. That's not a good use for a stool. Too busy to sit down right now. Hi.
Hey, Vella.
Do you know what rises from a rotten bed?
No, but it sounds like one of those fruity riddles my ex-girlfriend Becky was into. Man, I do not miss her.
Catch you later, Curtis.
Beware the trees!
Hi.
Hey, Vella.
I feel like I should get to know that guy before I steal his art.
Hello? Is there? Is anyone down there?
Well, I'll see you two later.
Farewell. Stick to the...
Well, I'll let you get back to your work. How's it hanging?
Good one.
Well, I'll leave you alone. I don't want to disturb the mother-child reunion. I don't want to disturb the mother-child reunion.
Hi.
So what's new out here?
Are you making fun of me?
Well, I'll leave you alone. Ooh, pretty. I like how shiny the sun is. That's the second hole I've put in this cabin so far.
Here she comes again.
This pretty window is the solution to the riddle?
Are you asking me or telling me?
Telling you? You guys want to see something pretty?
That's okay. I already have a mirror.
It's true. Her mirror is really pretty.
Want to see some pretty crystal?
Please, child, I just want to unload some maidens and go home to my sandcastle.
Look, he also makes nice things that aren't wood.
Crystals have feelings too.
I don't think Curtis will miss this. Have you ever seen cloud shoes? They're bent twigs, wrapped in feathers.
Well, the twigs might have fallen off naturally, so that's not going to make me sick. But I can't speak for the birds.
It does have feet on the bottom, but they're too big for these little cloud shoes. I've got a ladder in my pocket. Bet that will make you barf for sure.
Is it from Mariloft? They only use naturally fallen branches collected by their birds. See? It's possible to live in harmony with nature, you barbarian.
Dang. Hey, the sun part, fell out when I walked by.
Man, I guess the heavy crystal I used for the sun needs a thicker lead around it. Just put it back up there and I'll fix it later.
I'll put it back just as soon as I'm done with it. Someone's ripped the trees out of this painting.
They were looking at me.
Someone's ripped the trees out of this painting.
They were looking at me.
You ripped the trees out of this painting too?
No, that one was ripped when I bought it. Wear and tear are part of the charm of a vintage item.
You ripped the trees out of this painting? This guy hasn't gotten mail in a while. I'll let you get back to your screaming. Nah, that doesn't need a new sun, especially not a vintage crystal one. These fishing poles are useless. All the hooks have been stolen. Looking at this chum trough makes me I don't think Curtis will miss this much. You know, that Curtis looks like such a slacker, but he sure can bust out a solid stool. I don't think Curtis will miss this much. That's not a good use for a stool. Ew, I don't want to put this pretty little crystal in there. That's not a good place to hang a ladder. Want some flip-flops?
Please, I'm in politics. I can't be associated with flip-flops.
Sup, maidens? Sup, maidens? Let's cut this ribbon already.
The ribbon is there for your...
Almost ready.
Hurry up, girl. When the beast arrives, it's showtime.
Better let you get back to the feast. I'll let you get back to your... Hey, here's some wood.
That wood is playing a vital security function where it is.
Nah, that doesn't need a new sun. Especially, that's not a good use for a stool. That's not a good place to hang a ladder. That's not a good place to hang a ladder. Would a pair of soft, feathery shoes help?
Given my luck, they'd just start screaming.
Hey, can you make me something out of the wood in this ladder?
No. They use these hollow twigs up in Mariloft for lightness. Totally uncarvable. But I like how it's not talking.
You sure you don't want this stool?
No. It might start talking any minute.
No way. They're just my size. I'm keeping them. That's not a good place to hang a ladder. Nah, that doesn't need a new sun. Especially not a vintage. These seagulls seem to really like fish guts. That's not a good use for a stool.
Here she comes again. Halt! The Deadeye God sees no one.
Can I go inside?
You wish to invade our holiest of shrines? Why?
Because it's kind of cold out here?
The Deadeye Pyramid provides sanctuary only for the Deadeye God and his devoted followers when we're on a break. But no one enters the Deadeye Pyramid. No one. Well, unless... What? Well...
Could you remind me how the Riddle of Yorn goes one more time?
You always take us down when we are in our prime. Devour your sweet rewards, yet I'll return in time. A child of mine will rise out of his rotten bed, up from a hidden pit, long after I am dead.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Bye. You can see the whole Maiden's Feast area from up here. Sup, maidens? That's not a good use for a stool. That's not a good place to hang a ladder. Man, Carl would have loved fishing. These fishing poles are useless. All the hooks have been stolen. Nah, that doesn't need a new sun. Especially not a vintage crystal one. These seagulls seem to really like fish guts. Quite a nose you got there.
Don't touch it. You'll make me...
What, barf?
No. Ick. I was going to say sneeze.
I'm gonna hang this pretty crystal here.
No, you are not.
Quite a nose you got there.
Don't touch it. You'll make...
You can still see the grain of the wood. Mind if I hang my ladder here?
You touch me and I will drop an enormous pine cone on your head.
But you're not a pine tree.
I stockpile them for when the revolution comes.
Can I just hang my shoes up here to dry?
No.
That's the second hole I've put in this cabin so far. That's the second hole I've put in this cabin so far.
Hello? Over there? Is anyone down there? Over there? You need to tie some ladders together. Did you hear me?
Hi, Birdie. Nah, I think they'd break it. You guys need a rest? Feet getting tired?
No, because we're so light.
And my suit is also a chair.
Need something to sit on?
Thanks, but standing up while I work is how I keep my legs looking so good. You'll just have to trust me on that one.
If that perch is getting uncomfortable, I've got a nice stool here.
Thanks, but I'm happy up here. Well, maybe not happy, but you know what I mean.
No way. It's too pretty. I'm keeping it. That's not a good place to hang a ladder.
Hi.
Want your ladder back?
Nah, keep it. I'm gonna use it later as an excuse for not dusting the upper nests.
Smart.
Hey, welcome back.
No way. It's too pretty. I'm keeping it. Better not touch those. I don't want to make these giant birds angry. You birds want to help me kill Mogchathra? I don't think Curtis will miss this. Much. Nah, that doesn't need a new sun. Especially not a vintage crystal one.
Good to see you again.
Nah, that doesn't need a new sun. Especially not a vintage crystal one.